Sun's going down. Just enough light to see Tammy. Smile, Tammy. Could you please do a video on shipping internationally? Will this method work for sending fresh semen as well? Yes, it will. So we're talking about Shipmate. So here's why Shipmate works when other products absolutely don't work. The problem you have is if you use any of these commercial systems other than a Shipmate, because they're all what I call a passive system. They rely simply on having ice packs, and that's it. You can't put enough ice in there for it to last for a trip that lasts for days. If you did, you just freeze the semen, and that's it, it's done. Complete waste of time. The reason why Shipmate works is you can put it into a much bigger box with a double crap load of ice in there. And it will never get too cold because the canister is adding heat just at the right amount to keep it at exactly 5 degrees centigrade. That's why Shipmate works so well. So, our standard box is good for a shipment for about 2.5 days. Maybe a bit more in the winter time, maybe a bit less in the summertime, because the ice thaws out, right? What you can do is you can put that box inside another box with about 2 inches of styrofoam all around it, and you will double the length of time for a shipment. Now you get to 5 days, and that'll get you about anywhere in the world. And it doesn't add a lot to the weight, but it does add a lot to what's called dimensional volume. It'll cost you about twice as much shipping. So there you go, absolutely works beautifully. Done it many times. This is one for Tammy. What is a coil tail?
I don't know.
It's a corkscrew tail.
Oh, okay.
So it's a corkscrew tail. That's what it is. And is it a problem? Not really. Some people don't like it. Some people seem to think that it's going to corkscrew up into the spine and cause spinal problems. I don't think that's ever going to happen. I think it's more of a cosmetic thing. But you know, you'd rather have a short little tiny tail on a Frenchie rather than an inverted tail, one that's you can't hardly see, that can have problems with poop getting stuck in it, or one that's definitely too long, what we call a gay tail, doesn't look right. But if I was going to have
one that's too long that sticks up straight in the air.
Yes, gay tail. So for me, if I had a choice of all four, I'd like to have a small straight tail. I'd take second, I'd take a corkscrew tail. I'd take third, I'd take an inverted tail, and the last one I'd take would be a gay tail. What do you think, Tammy? Buy that?
I don't know. I'm not listening to your deal. I'm concentrating.
Tammy's ignoring everybody out there. Sorry.
Oh, like that's a shock.
Alex Mendez, you should make your titles more specific. I don't watch because I don't know what it's about. I understand completely. Here's the problem. I just read the questions and answer them. This is not, I don't have time to, I don't make any money off this. I don't have time to separate these out into subjects. But I do have specific videos on specific titles that you can go search for. And I've got a subscription service that which will teach you about all kinds of different stuff. And it is all categorized and labeled so you can find stuff. So I understand the problem, but you've got to bear with the fact that there's no money involved here, so that unfortunately dictates.
Unless you want to send us some money, then we'll gladly take it.
Well, you can sort of subscribe to our subscription service, and then you get all of this, and you get my attention too.
Yeah.
David, how are we doing time-wise here? We're good. David.
Did you think you weren't going to make it?
Cabinet, no. I forgot to write that I think your advice and information is absolutely brilliant. Mate, so it must be from England. Must compare with other people who do the same thing. You explained it a lot better. And he said, okay, well, thank you. It's like a compliment. I need to read all that out, but that's nice. Heard you, so this is Andromarque's Papa. I heard you say you sell the Wizzly Wash system, but don't see it on your site.
It's
yes,
on there.
No, it's not.
Oh, it's not on there?
No, I just
What
asked
happened?
Cody. He's got problems with them being able to become a dealer for some stupid reason.
Oh.
So the answer is, unfortunately, I told you wrong.
Okay. So, on Life Abundance, don't they have it?
And also, you're saying you're having it frustrating on the Android device doing a search. I think you're right about this. I've got to go look into this. I think there is an issue with the search. So I apologize for that. And I hate it when people get... I mean, I know what it's like when you go places to try to do something, you get frustrated. So here's the frustration that I've caused you, and I apologize for that. First off, I told you it was available. So then you did due diligence to try and find it, and of course you got shot in the foot. Because number one, we don't have it, and number two, our search engine sucks. So I'm sorry for that. I apologize. We'll do better.
Always do better.
Giardia. Kimberly Stewart. I actually held 2 of my pups with. I used liquid bentonite clay mixed with activated charcoal. Oh, this is a huge. Stop vomiting. Well, I've got to read through this. There's too much here for me to read about. So she's talking about treating parva and giardia this way. Well, I can tell you this. If you know you've got giardia and you've done a snap test, the right treatment for it really is metronidazole, is to go nip this thing in the bud, take care of it with an antibiotic. These other remedies, they might be okay, but I'm a firm believer in using what is the normal procedure, which, talk to any vets about giardia, it would be metronidazole. The problem with metronidazole is it's a fairly strong drug, and I don't think you should be using it if your dog doesn't have it. You should just use it on a whim. You should use it because your dog has giardia, and then do it for 8 days.
Yeah.
If your dog has parvo, that's a whole different deal, and that really does require that you do the right things, and I've got videos on that, so I'm not going to go into it here. Sergio, I have a male black and tan Frenchie. I think I may have answered this, but we'll go for it again. DNA is big B, little b, carries testable chocolate, big T, little d, carries blue, AT, carries a copy of cocoa, no brindle, no merle. That would be a black and tan. Can it produce Isabella's new shades? Yes, it can, because it carries both versatile chocolate. So what I would breed this dog to, and I think I already answered this, so I'll probably be repetitious here, but I'm going to give you some information you want to hear, so hang in there. What I would breed to would be a new shade, Isabella. We've got one actually called Goldfinger, right? He'd be the guy I'd use. Cody has on My Breeder Supply some blemished incubators. There aren't a lot of them, but there are going to be some, both big and large.
Like a little dent on the side, or
yes, totally
like
nothing to do. It's absolutely cosmetic. The reason what's going on here is when we get the shells shipped in, some of them get dinged up a little bit, get a dent in the corner or something.
Thanks to shipping.
Yeah, it's not our fault. It's the shipping company's fault.
Yeah.
That's the way it is. It just doesn't make any sense to send them back. So he takes $100 off, I think, one of these, and it is. You're getting a 33% discount.
Right.
So rather than paying $300, you can buy them for $200, and I would jump on that because it's absolutely cosmetic. It doesn't make. I promise you, it will work. It gets a full warranty. You just can't return it because it's got a ding in it. That's it. So if you need an incubator and you don't care if you have one that's a little pushed-in area on it somewhere, get one of these. And that's on www.mybreedersupply.com. Look for blemishes. And as always, thanks for watching. And what do you have to be? Nice to your puppies.
Nice to your puppies, and call me if you're looking for a puppy. Our females came in heat. We're breeding them now, and then I've got like 3 puppies left. And so give me a call at 580-799-1910 and be glad to visit with you. I'll text a little bit, then we can send pictures and videos, and we can do FaceTime.
And you've got, I think, a boy and 2 girls.
580-799-1910. Bye.
Thanks for watching the video. I hope you got some good information out of it. I hope you subscribe to our channel. Brought to you by mybreedersupply.com. We've been in business for over 8 years. We manufacture products to help you have successful breedings, successful whelps, and successful puppies. We've introduced a new subscription service, canineconnect.com. It's a 1-year subscription for $129, and for that you get 2-day free shipping on all of your orders. You get 5% off every order that you place, and you get direct access to our support line to help you with products that you buy from us and general questions about breeding your dogs. It's really a great deal. I hope you subscribe to that. Now the disclaimer. I'm not a licensed veterinarian. I'm not a professional health giver, but I am a guy that's been breeding dogs successfully for over 20 years. Any information you get from my videos is purely at your own risk. If you have any doubts about any of this stuff, you should definitely seek the help of a licensed professional. Again, thanks for watching. Have fun with your doggies. Bye, buddy.